To extend greetings on behalf of the Arizona Board of Regents, please welcome Regent Greg Patterson.
Last October, I hosted a hike through Grand Canyon, and 2 months before that, I sent a blast email to my contact list inviting people to join me, and much to my surprise, ASU President Michael Crow responded that he would join me. And the reason I was surprised is that he's actually even older than I am, and so I emailed back a blast that was to the whole group. It was really directed to Dr. Crow, and I said, this is an exceptionally difficult hike. It's 27 miles. In the first 11 miles, you lose a full mile of altitude. Then you hike across the canyon. Then the last 9 miles, you gain a mile of altitude. The conditions are harsh. It will be 27 degrees. At the south rim, it will be 27 degrees. At the north rim, it will be 90 degrees at the bottom, and much of the walking is through sand. And then I sat back to see if he would send me an email to cancel, and he did not. I saw him later at a meeting, and I said, Michael, this is a very hard hike. Are you training? And Michael pointed at his head and said, right here. And I said, well, I hope that works out well for you. And on the day of the hike, there was 34 of us, and one of my friends has a 17-year-old son who's on his high school lacrosse team, and he and Michael started about the same time, and I never saw them again. And this young man named Mark was the rabbit to Michael's greyhound, and they went through Grand Canyon in 9 hours, and it took me 16. And I sent Dr. Crow an email afterwards and said, how did it go? And he responded with one sentence. That sentence was, Mark and I killed a deer and ate it. Now, I can picture Dr. Crow standing with the still beating heart of the deer in his hand as he throws Mark the liver. I asked him afterwards, and he assured me that the deer was somewhat metaphorical, but that he did indeed have a lemonade at Phantom Ranch at the bottom. I tell you this story because all of you, whether you know it or not, are sitting right now on the north rim of Grand Canyon. I don't know what your hike will be. It may be that you start a brand new job tomorrow. It may be that you understand you're starting your career tomorrow. It may be that you are joining the military. It may be that you are doing Teach for America. It may be that you are going to graduate school, or you're getting married, or you're writing that novel that you've always wanted to write. But that is your Grand Canyon. And I will urge you, when you look back on college, and when you look back on this moment, and when you look back on what has prepared you for that very difficult hike, that you think of Dr. Crow and the way he handled Grand Canyon, that he was prepared mentally and understood that much of the battle is mental. Make sure you know that it is intrinsically a long and difficult hike, and that some of the conditions are harsh, but that's one of the things that makes it great. I've had lemonade at the bottom of Grand Canyon. There's no actual juice in the lemonade at the bottom of Grand Canyon. It is, however, the best lemonade you've ever had. And the reason is because the conditions are harsh, because the surroundings are beautiful. So embrace that. Understand that you are about to embark on a tremendous challenge. Recognize the difficulties. Enjoy the challenges. And for gosh sakes, halfway through, have a lemonade. Thank you.